Hello everybody, Rescue Diver 1317 here from Third Peril, coming to you with a tutorial video on the Red Protect plugin. You can learn how to claim the area where you're building and protect it from unwanted guests, as well as allow others into it if you so choose. All new players will start here at spawn. So once you finish checking out the amazing spawn build by Marty Munch and are ready to venture out and find a place to call home, you can do so with one of two ways. The first option is we have a bridge that will take you down to land, or you can come up here. You can actually use this anywhere, but we have a command for random teleport. You can see there on the information sign, it is just /RTP. From that, and it will randomly teleport you to a place in the world. This does not look like a safe place we want to start with calling home. So here, nope, not here either. Let's try this again. This is better, right next to a city. You kind of want somewhere a little more out in the open. Nope, this is a subway. This is a swamp. This looks better. It's still close to a city, but nice open area down here to work with. However, I actually have a place picked out already that I have a little starter home on, so we're just going to go ahead and go there. Okay, here we are at our little starter base that we have set up here. Set this up real quick for the purpose of this video. It's our temporary little home sweet home. Now we're going to cover the first method of claiming your base, which is all command based. You'll set your two corners using commands similar to World Edit if you're familiar with that. So the first thing we're going to do is find the first corner you want to set. Get exactly where you want to be because it's going to set right at your feet. And you're going to use RP POS 1 for Red Protect position 1. Going to hit enter. And it's going to tell you first magic wand location set to, and that's right there where your feet are. Once you have your first position set, move to the opposing corner, so all the way on the opposite corner of your base, so that way you're creating a zone around it. And use RP POS 2 and hit enter. And the second magic wand location is set. Now that has set the region as surrounding your building. This has not established your claim yet though. This is just defining where you want your claim to be. Once you have that set, you're going to use the command RP claim and then give it a name. This name can be whatever you want. We're calling this my base for the purpose of this video. And successfully created region, my base. Now this area is now protected from anybody you don't want in here. You can see where you are in and out of the region. When you move out, it tells you're in wilderness. Now that we're back in the claim, it says we are in region my base. Okay, now we're going to talk about the second option for how to claim your area. It's going to be using the wand tool. So make sure you have an empty slot in your inventory. Do /RP space wand. This is going to give you the magic wand tool, which currently is a glass bottle. That may change at some point, but whatever we change it to, that command will give you that tool. So move to the first position that you want to set, just like we did with the commands. Left click on the ground, and that's going to set the first position to where you clicked. Now, just like before, we're going to move to the opposing corner. We're going to figure out where we want it. We're going to look at the ground, and we're going to right click to set the second position. If you did it correctly, you should see those flame trails show up. Those will stay there for about 10 seconds to kind of let you know what the boundaries are. And again, just like before, once you have your two opposing corners set, we're going to go ahead and establish the claim itself with RP claim, and then whatever you want to call it. Again, we're going to use my base for this video. And there you go. Okay, once you have your claim created via one of those two methods, now you want to decide what players can and cannot do inside your base. And we'll do this with the use of flags. So stand inside your claim and use the command RP flag. This will open the flag GUI. You'll see a lot of options up there in that top half. Some of those you may not be able to adjust, so just kind of play around with it, figure out what you are allowed to and not allowed to adjust. The important things you want to look at is, being able to open the doors, access chests, use redstone, be able to set a home in your claim. Those are going to be your main ones you want to look at. This does apply to random players, not players that you've added to your claim, which we'll cover next. This is if somebody just happens to stumble across your base. What do you or what do you not want them to be able to do? A setting of true means they're allowed to. A setting of false means they are not allowed to interact with that or use that. So go through this, figure out what you want. And again, this is random players, not members of your claim. Once you have your settings, press escape to close this and you're good to go. Okay, we have our claim created. We have our flag set for how we handle random players. Now we want to establish adding a member to our claim. We're going to see who we have available here that we can add for our demo here. Looks like we're going to use Tay. So we do /RP add member and then their username. So in this case, we're going to put Tay. We'll hit enter and it's going to tell us they are added as a member in the region My Base. They have full access to everything in the claim, but can't edit the claim itself, can't edit other members. They can just use the claim. So let's say Tay and I have a falling out. I want to get rid of him. I want him out of my base now. Now we're going to go in here and do /RP remove member and then their username. And then hit enter, and they have been removed from this region, My Base. Bye, Tay. Now, like I said, members can only use the claim. They can't edit anything. So now we want to look at adding somebody who can add other members and help manage the claim. So we're going to add an admin to the claim. So once again, we're going to use Tay here. We're going to do /RP add admin and then their username. Now they've been added as an admin. So as long as he has that admin status in the claim, he can add other members, remove other members. He can work with the flags. So we're done with that. We don't want him to be able to do it anymore. So we use the RP remove admin. And now you can see here, it didn't remove him from the claim. It just moved him back down to a member. So if you want him out as a member altogether, then you have to go ahead and do the remove member again on him. But basically, once they're an admin, they're also a member. Removing their admin just demotes them to member. So if you want them gone completely, remove admin and then remove member. Okay, last but not least on what to cover is deleting the claim. Let's say you're done here, you're ready to move on to a new base. Or let's say you want to expand to this one. You can expand it using define commands, but a lot of people have had issues with that. We found it's easier just to expand it by deleting it and reclaiming the area to the new size you want. So make sure you're inside your claim, and we're going to use this command /RP delete. It's going to ask us to confirm that we want to do that, so do /RP yes, and it's gone. Now, if you're doing this to resize your claim, you do want to go ahead and immediately reestablish your claim to the new size you want. If you're done here, you're done with this base, whatever, you're ready to move on, then you're good to go at this point. The claim is gone and it's public land. Okay, so now you've learned how to create your claims, how to add new members and remove members, and how to edit your flags, and how to delete your claim when you're done with it or if you need to resize it. There is more that you can do with these claims, a lot more detail than we can really cover in a short little tutorial video. If you're interested in any of this, check the video description below, and there is a link to the Red Protect wiki that goes over in a lot more detail. A lot of the stuff in there you won't be able to do. Some of it's actual admin type permissions, but there is other things that you as a player can do in your claim. So if you're interested, be sure to check that out. If you have any issues creating your claim or working with it, or having any type of difficulty with it, or anything else, feel free to reach out to a staff member or just ask in chat, and we'd be more than happy to help you out.